Hello and welcome to Operation Good Life, in which, my friends, I bring you the trials and tribulations of my attempts to channel my inner Barbara and Tom, Margot and Jerry, and try to create some sort of self-sufficiency in the form of an allotment, which I want to create within the area where I've already planted all the hedges and trees, as you may have seen on Instagram or some such. I realized I had filmed some bits and pieces to try and tell this story, but I'm not telling it properly. So I've gone back, I've cobbled those pieces together, and they follow now.
One of the things I've always wanted to do is grow my own produce. I think increasingly in life we think about things being local and fresh and seasonal even. But of course with all-round availability we kind of get away from that, I think, a lot in our everyday life. And if you're lucky enough to have an allotment or some such, then I guess you have some access to it. But I wanted to create an area here that's going to produce some stuff, but I have a feeling that this is way too much here. I need to be micro-ambitious, I feel, because for a start I'm going to be overrun with produce I won't know what to do with. So I'll be dropping it off at your doorstep. So I've got to, I think, create a sort of allotment style thing right here. I've no idea how to do that. I've never done anything like that in my life before. So we shall see. I feel like it's very windy here. So I know that there's a sunny aspect, so that's quite good, but there's no shelter whatsoever. So this is going to be cold wind. Come in now. And it's here already and it's freezing. So I think I need a shed. That's what I need. First things first, I need a shed. Whoa, it was windy out there. Honey, it was windy. Whoa. I've got to stop and take stock, actually, because it's all very well. But all I know is I've got this blank space, and I got a blank space, baby, I'll write your name. And I won't write your name, actually, but I might grow you a cauliflower if I knew how. So I need a book. I need to Google, I need to research, I need knowledge, that's what I need. And help, please, if you have any tips, advice, I will gratefully receive it. I also think I need a helper or helpers, someone to dig. Ciao, I don't want to do digging. But I think I'll have to do digging, a lot of digging. I need a book. I definitely need a book. I know it's the age of Google and the internet and all that caper, but I love a book. And these beauties all appeal, especially this, the half-hour allotment. Timely tips for the most productive plot ever, says Leah. Well, I'm going to create this with Leah's help and all of these people's help, and hopefully some suggestions from you lot. I hope I can get some other help as well. Yikes. So I've had a look at my books and I need to know my plot. That seems to be the main thing. I don't have a plot, obviously, because I'm not taking over an allotment, but creating one. So there seems to be accessibility as an issue, but that's fine. There's a farm all around, so there's the farm track there, and this swathe of land, which is the only one really suitable for an allotment, is just off that, so that's great. It's south facing, which is amazing, so sun rises in the east, and sun all the time, great. Even in the winter, I looked on the internet at the sun's trajectories for winter sun, geeky, and it's quite low over there in the horizon behind the camera, but it will still be sun if there is any, which is great, although there's no shelter. So the downside of that is there'll just be full sun all the time. There are no trees, there's no shade, there's no anything. So I need to consider that, I think. I also do need shelter for me, really, not so much the plants, but myself. Creature comforts. So I'll need to look into that, obviously. Water-wise, there isn't any water here at the moment, just relying on these rather luscious grey clouds. And I will be collecting water in water butts and things, but I will look into that more as time goes on. I've got to mark out an area here, really. I've got these wooden stakes here, I think you can see just behind me here. I'm going to mark out an area, and what I'm going to do, I think, is do about a 3 meter square kind of area. Start small, micro ambitious, and have strips of about meter and a half, which are accessible from all sides. And I'll put some plastic down as paths for now. I'm not going to do raised beds yet because it's too much for me to get my head around. Plus, I think the soil is quite good for drainage here. I'm not sure actually, and it is about to chuck it down, so I'm about to find out for sure. So that's something. And the pH of the soil, I don't know, but I'm going to get a test and I'm going to pH test it. So and I'm sure I will be showing you the results of that, no doubt. So stay tuned. So I originally plotted here for the allotment between all these posts. Then it's rained a lot, and now there's a pond in it. I'm not really thinking I want a water feature at this stage, so I'm not going to grow rice or something, so I think I need to move it. Obviously, and that's not going to work. This piece of land is not free draining in any way, shape or form, so rookie mistake. Let's move it up ground here. This bit's actually slightly higher now I see it, and in fact a car just drove across it not that long ago and it didn't squish down at all, so it's obviously much firmer here as well. So this will be the new location.
So there we are, that's the story so far. Then things took a surprising twist, which is all in the next episode, so I'll see you then.